Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the MLG Finals, live here from New Orleans. Benson and TP casting Optic Gaming versus Justus. And a bit of a shock coming out in map number 1, not gonna lie. Justus blow out Optic Gaming in a hardpoint Detroit, and we have the game attack confirmation now. Apologies about that map number 1. We can confirm that Kenny went absolutely off. 39 kills, and as well, it was Spacely who dropped 36 kills for Justus.
The sub pressure was pretty much on point there, but we have to mention Assault went positive with that Val, controlling that middle street area. We see it time and time again, but both of the top dogs in the tournament, OG and FaZe, having the same sort of issues on the map, but I fully expect
surely they
OG
both
to bounce
don't
back.
go down into the loser.
There's no way.
Surely not both. One of them is crazy enough, but both would be very reminiscent of maybe a certain event earlier on in the year with a rather large prize pool. Just gonna throw that out there. But for all the Justus fans out there that want to know exactly who is who, I'm gonna run through the list. TJ, the game attack, is gonna be Spacely. Slasher will be Assault. Temp will be Kenny, and Hook will be Envoy. That's right. I said the American way this time, not Envoy. Yeah.
There you go. There we go.
I'm learning.
Loading up. Riot S&D offense going to be the more preferential side on this map. Very easy to take control of this A Street. Expect teams to try and get control of that second floor and third floor buildings. Able to get some very good lines of sight. Seth picking up that flank very quickly. Looks like Envoy was going for some sort of crazy flanks on that, but OG was ready for it already. A 3v2 situation for them.
Pretty sure Karma had the sniper rifle out off the break. I heard the sniper round fire, but unfortunately no kill came through and the Karma was immediately shut down. So you can safely assume that he will be sniping this game. It's a 3 versus 2. You currently have Spacely alive with his teammate Assault, 14 Justus. And as that bomb goes down, really Spacely's gonna have a lot of work to do. It's actually a 2 versus 2, now a 1 versus 2 for Spacely. See if he can try and clutch this up, not gonna happen. Optic Gaming come out strong in round number 1.
Yeah, great plays from OG right there. They were ready for that wild flank. Very popular strat on defense to try and get back around to that back bus area. In the doorway, you can try and catch someone planting very quickly, but Scump was in that bottom closet area, just posted up, crouching in that bench, sort of head glitch, catching that first player, sort of opened up the map, and then OG just decided to take a side. Didn't really matter which side that was at that point. Just caught sleeping in the back of their base. No chance for the retake when they're sitting that far.
Formal with a great first round 3-0, continuing off that hardpoint game. Had a very solid performance, if you remember. It's going to be Assault carrying the bomb for Justus. It's going to be on your screen as well. He kind of seems a little bit unsure where he wants to go. Thought about going top 3 and then decided, no, probably best if I just hang back, see if Optic Gaming is going to go for an aggressive push. Doesn't look like that's going to be the plan, so over to Spacely, top 3. And still, so far, Justus have 0 information on where Optic Gaming are playing.
Yeah, playing very slow in the base, trying to get that first blood is Envoy. Crimp was ready for it at the little fire doorway. Just answers back instantly, though. 3v3 once again. It's kind of funny to see that comm change initially. They looked like they had a rush in mind, but then decided to just sit in base. Crim hitting these timings is what he's always been best at. I don't know how he does it, just is able to roam around the map. Doesn't matter what type of weapon he's using. I've seen him do it on back-to-back Call of Duties.
Assault was lying there for at least 30 seconds. Didn't move at all. The second he moves, Crim turns the corner and picks up a kill.
It just works. I don't know.
He just
don't know what it is.
He has luck on his side at times.
Robot vision.
Robot vision. TJ planting the bomb, or sorry, Spacely planting the bomb, and the bomb will go down. 2 versus 3 once again for the boys over at Justus. Spacely, nice movement, but doesn't matter. He will fall, and that leaves Kenny in a 1 versus 3 against Optic Gaming. Of course, the bomb is down. Optic seems to be trying to hunt down where Kenny is currently located. He's checking all the correct spots. Player on bomb, that's the first. 1v2 now for Kenny. He's gonna spot Scump, I believe, and actually may go for this challenge, but there's a player directly behind him. Kenny turns around. I thought for a minute he was gonna be able to pick up the kill on Crim. Crim having absolutely none of it, and Scumpy jumps straight on the diffuser.
This is what you like to see from OG right here. Crim really struggling on that map 1, but he is another one of those players where he knows how to fix his mistakes so quickly. The sub wasn't working out. Longer range map, slowing it back down with that Val, playing a slower, more pre-aim style, able to pick up that ace, I believe it was, on that one. Good stuff, maneuvering around the middle of the map, and then eventually getting that bomb defused. Great stuff from OG.
So Gaming back on the attacking side. I believe Karma put the sniper rifle away from that first round, goes back to the Val. That may suggest a pretty aggressive A push. Be careful if Justus is going to rush straight out and try and counter that, but it doesn't seem like it. And Optic Gaming more than happy to try and take control of top 3. The first kill comes in for Scump, so does the second one for Formal. Finally, a kill in response from Justus, but it's a little too late. It's going to be Spacely left in a 1 versus 3 situation. And in all honesty, he's in a little bit of trouble here. I mean, at this point, does he just have to try and guess where Optic is going to go?
Pretty much, Ben. Not much information to work off of. Hopefully he can try and catch one of the players getting that bomb down, but Optic seems to be in a pretty good situation to get every lane covered. Pretty close gunfight going on here. Spacely doing his best to try and get this 1v3, but no.
The inevitable flank
Too
comes
weak
in.
already. And that is just the normal strat we've seen from OG on Riot so many times in this game. We're going to take your second floor, try and stop us. And teams still can't do it, and it shows why it works.
Formal.
Great stuff.
Great little flank from him. Crim now extending to a 5 streak. Formal as well, sitting at 5-1. Optic Gaming 3-0 in the Search and Destroy Riot. A fantastic answer to a very, very shaky start to this best of 7. Looking over now at Justus on the attacking side. It's going to be Assault carrying the bomb once again, playing into the slasher game attack. Looks as if they may consider a very aggressive A push of their own and see if they can try and retake that top 3. First blood in favor of Justus.
Yeah, good stuff from Envoy right there. Seems to be hitting those same sorts of routes, has been going in his way in these past couple rounds, but finally catches that timing in his favor. Able to get that first blood for Justus. And this is looking a lot like the FaZe game. The previous series we just casted, you know, FaZe struggled pretty darn bad on that first hard point. Able to bounce back very, very well on the S&D. OG doing the same right now. Respawn's looking in Justus's favor, though.
So one shot somehow stayed alive. Scumpy was there in support. I'll tell you what, Kenny's done a fantastic job to put himself in this position. It's a 2 versus 2. Justus can play the time now that that bomb is planted. Kenny spots Crim, she also spots Scum. That's one. Can he find the second? Should be able to, and cleans up Optic Gaming. Justus's first round here in the Search and Destroy. Riot puts a stop finally to that Optic momentum, and here once again, it's Kenny at 2-piece kill cam. 5-3, he extends his score.
Yeah, good patience right there not to take that first shot on that player running into the B shack. Probably would have messed up his chance to get that double kill. Good job not shooting that first guy. Waiting for both players to push up to that B bomb site. Easy round, just finally on the board. Downs 2 rounds still in this S&D.
Karma at 0-4 pulls out the sniper rifle once again. See if he can try and get a little bit of luck here. Player top 3. Is he going to peek? Oh, that timing for Karma, so unfortunate. Half a fraction of a second late doesn't even matter. That's just a phenomenal shot. That is beautiful. Picks up his first kill of the game, and that's going to give him a bit of a confidence boost.
Definitely, you always love to see what Karma can do with a sniper rifle. Has been extremely, extremely good at it for years and years. Crim with another blood right there. 2 men up for Optic. They can basically run wherever they want on the map, and they're just taking it. Crim with another kill right there. It's basically stuck in that 1v3 situation and just hunt them down, get numbers like that, and OG does not let those rounds drag out. Good first blood right there, and then good follow-up by Crim.
Basically tried to escape, but just not going to be able to do so when there's 3 players chasing after you. Inevitably falls. Crim really taking control of this Search and Destroy, leading the team 8-3. And I just heard a little bit of Justus comms there. I think push out A seemed to be the call. So maybe they are going to now try and go for a little bit more of it. Oh no, that was the Optic calls.
Yeah, that was definitely Formal talking a little bit. I don't know how we heard that, but definitely always fun to hear that, to see how these sort of varying strategies are going to work. OG pushing out A on their defense. Now, I like to see it because you can take so much map control if you don't see anyone.
Here's a question. When you're Justus in this situation, you've run all the way to B, you haven't seen anyone. What goes through your mind as a player? Is it confusion, or is it, should we push through, should we plan? How do you make that decision?
Based on how this round is playing out, you gain a lot of information, and you do one of 2 things. You do what they just did, plant the bomb down, and basically locate on their side of the spawn. It sort of flips the round into the other person's favor. It becomes a flip to defense and offense. Crim, another first blood for him. 9-3 already going on this 6th round. Good stuff from him. Another gunfight going out on the B hallway, lining up 2 players. Great stuff from Envoy, finally stepping it up.
2 versus 2, and Envoy could be in a prime position to pick up the 3rd. He's going to spot Scump, and that may actually just be enough. Can call that out to his teammate. Has Kenny alive, and Kenny's going to know Scump's going to be coming from this side. Jumps up, puts some hit markers into Scump. This could be the 2nd round for Justus. It should surely be. And there, Scump finally falls. Envoy, wise move. Very kind of veteran play. Didn't shoot, didn't panic, just called it out to his teammate. Had enough faith in Kenny to win that 1v1. And even if Kenny dies here, there's 11 seconds left on the clock. The round is just
not much to work with there for Scump. But like I was saying before, great job not hesitating on that bomb plant. You have to plant it and take their side, or wrap all the way around and keep doing circles around the map, getting up top, getting that height control, just all those advantages, you need to put yourself in positions to make the gunfights much easier, and just gaining information is all about what Riot is.
To Gaming back on the attacking side. Maybe Scumpy carrying the bomb for Optic, and well, you seemed a little confused as to why someone was going to push him there, but it is a 2 versus 2 with some early trades. Formal and Karma still alive. Spacely will fall, and that is now going to leave Kenny in a 1 versus 2. Makes it a 1 versus 1. Pre-fires. Desperately looking. I think he has actually just spotted Karma. The 1 versus 1. This is a huge round for Justus if he can make it. Karma auto mantles. Both players auto mantle, and Karma picks up the kill just barely. And a big smile on his face after that one.
A little bit close there for Karma, but nice clutch in that 1v1 situation. Formal absolutely destroyed that Justus player up top on that top 3, leaving Karma in a pretty good situation. Gets traded, trying to do some fancy stuff, trying to get that double kill, but you know, Karma was in a situation, had a full clip ready. A little bit of an awkward auto mantle on both sides there, but Karma able to clutch up. 5-2 for OG, looking like they're just going to take this map, but always a chance for the comeback.
This would be a very impressive comeback if it was. On board with Kenny for Team Justus. He's actually gone over towards B. Meanwhile, everyone else is over at A, including all 4 Optic Gaming players, taking a perspective now of Envoy, who's just waiting patiently. And Optic have decided, rather than pushing through, hey, we haven't seen anyone. Maybe something's going on over at B. And that little bit of a rotation now on the defensive side to that B bomb site could be the perfect timing they need. Formal will fall for first blood, though. Karma now with a sniper rifle, spots the first. Nice pick, expecting someone to rush, backs off immediately, and this is fantastic instinct from Karma. There is the second with the snipe. Beautiful play from him. It's a 2 versus 1. Karma looking for the third with the sniper rifle. He has him completely dead to rights. It's going to be Assault. Switch over to his perspective to see if he can somehow clutch this up, but I have a feeling Karma's sniper rifle could be too strong. Doesn't even matter. Optic clean him out.
Very impressive stuff from OG right there. You see how the top teams are able to adapt so quickly. It was a mimic of the previous round. Remember, Justus planted the bomb very quickly at B. Instead of Optic pushing through, they noticed it. They're using the same strat. They just backed up to their side, and that's why Karma was in a good position to peek out in that back B alley. Great stuff. Good kills and good retake overall. Karma and Scump picking up those kills at that B shack area. Great adaptation from OG, and that's why they've been on the top for so long.
A big turnaround there in the game from Karma, who started off very, very slow, finished the game on a 5 streak, and ultimately finishes 6-5. But Optic Gaming tie up the series at 1 map apiece in the best of 7 for now. Quick commercial break. When we return, heading to Uplink.